Good afternoon on what is a mild, bright and sunny day. It is Saturday, April the 12th, and I'm in the reading Nook with a nice hot cup of tea. And what I've got here is a board game called Chronicles of Avel. Okay, so, heroines and heroes. Welcome to Avel, a land full of incredible creatures and places surrounded by tens of magical moons. Avel needs your help. Corridor, the black moon has risen in the sky, and the ancient power that emanates awakes the forces of evil. Only true heroes and heroines will be able to protect the most valuable treasure of Avel, the healing jewel, from destruction. Will you be able to save Avel? So you create your character, battle monsters, gain golden equipment, explore the land, prepare to encounter the beast, defeat the enemies and save the castle. Chronicles of Avel is a cooperative game where the key to victory is working together. And let's have a look. There's a player count somewhere. 1 to 4 players, ages 8 plus. Plays in 60 minutes, it says. So let's open up and find out what it's like. It's published by Rebel Studio, a publisher I've not heard of. But I picked this up because it was inexpensive. See what it was like. And I don't always have to keep it if I don't like it. And having more cooperative games are good because, you know, they're basically adversarial games are fun, but cooperative games means that everyone works together. So we've got a fantastic, I actually do look, the cover on that's great. Let me open up inside. What we can see is this, rules of the game by how to defeat the beast. And that's done as a leather journal. That's a nice touch. So, you know, gives you sort of like, you know, this is an oldie worldy kind of feel to it. And we open up. And you've got introduction, description and breakdown of all the components, and then it's going to you turn over and then you show, all right, what does everything look like? Okay, so there's the setup. That's quite an imaginative looking setup. And then go through how do you prepare a character for play. So it looks to be quite actually a little bit complex in terms of its setup. But then we get on to gameplay, and it is big and bold. I like the fact, you know, you've got really good illustrations of how things are done, how to handle battles, and then how to deal with wounds and potential rewards. And we've got there, and then we've got on to examples. And then actions that can be carried out on various tiles. So that includes things like basic stone circles where you can gain moon seals that allow you to block monster layers. Marketplace allows you to sell equipment and draw new equipment. Quarry means you can build wall fragments. Elven camp, basically you can gain traps. Wandering lake means you can get something interesting and so on. So that's a bit of a variety of different objects, and you can exchange things from various items with players before we have the black moon rises, and then we go into gameplay after the black moon rises, battling the beasts, laying traps, the effects of wars and so on, everything you've been setting up for play, and then we get into victory and defeat at the end there, and then we've got options on the back for solo play, and there is an app to go with it, because of course there is, you know, it's nothing like that. Then we've got kind of drawing the button, so we've got sort of like some fiction. And the bestiary of all the creatures you're going to encounter in the game. So, fungus, the fungi ruler, fungi servant. And then we've got fungal thrall, twin mile vine, golem, earth elemental, goblin, predator plant. So lots of really, you know, nice creatures, you know, nicely done, classic kind of fantasy creatures. It's got lots of those, even down to having things like a cow toad. Got a player aid, that's on card. So there's basically how to handle the moon track, actions per turn, dice symbols, getting stunned, the actions you can take, additional board setup options. My one grumble would be one of these, you know, you could do with more. Then we've got a constellation map of names. I'm not sure what that's for, but obviously when I come through the full review. Piece you can use as part of setup. You've actually got a guide on how to set that up on the back. And then underneath that, you've got this. So we'll go through this bit by bit. Nice thick wad of Ziploc bags, always something like to see. Those are the little things for the turn counters. You've got these are the character sheets. So you've got male and female there. You've got a bag there for pulling things out. Basically, but you've got a nice symbol on there, essentially representing all the moons with the encroaching black moon. That's a really good touch. You've got these cutouts. Now these are the sort of like the character cutouts, as you can see. They're like that. And then, so what happens is, you take one of these, and you're going to lay your take a sheet from here, like that, and then that sits over the top like that, okay, and then you've got slots in there for your health and your name and your armor and your equipment there and what you hold in your rucksack. That's really nice. That's a really well thought out way of doing it. Yeah, that's really clever. I'm quite impressed by that. So you've got one of these each, like that. And then, so what you're actually looking at, and then you've got these boards as well. So there we go. That looks like that. You've got the character sheet in there, and you can colour that in if you want to, or you've got things you can slot in as well. So that's really quite clever. Yeah, quite impressed by that. And we've got okay, and you've got the spaces for the hearts. You've got wooden heart code tokens. Wow, that's really fantastic. These are the player pieces. So plain and simple, but you know, grab one. It's clear whose is who, but you know, nice wooden meeples. So I'm just gonna open this up so I can show you these. There's only 3 of these, but these are going to be the wall sections you're going to build. You've got the dice for various effects, various symbols on those. Then you've got these are the tiles you're going to be pulling out and placing down. So there you've got the castle, there you've got the walls you're going to be placing in front. Hopefully you've got various locations and it's sort of the actions and things you can do in each. So let's just put that over there so I can put a bit of and you've got particular locations, so you've got like the standing stones and the marketplace there, a ruined tower, another marketplace, a lair I would suspect, and so on. And the other thing to bear in mind is it's on the back. These are kind of, so you've got indications of what they are. So that's wilderness locations. That's sort of like an actual proper a location. You go to, here are the various counters, and there's the bits you actually sort of build the bottom of the play area with, and those are the objects you're going to add to your character, like the weapons, and so on, things you're going to put in your backpack. So I really like those. And then you've got the standee for a representative of the Black Moon. So that is Chronicles of Avel, and from a physical design standpoint, this is a fantastic looking game. Really is. I am thoroughly impressed by this. You know, you're going to put this on the table, and it's going to look good. You know, of course, I don't know how it's going to play like. You know, to be fair, you know, that's going to come through play. But yeah, everything in here is really very well produced. So that's Chronicles of Avel. That looks fantastic. I honestly really do. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a book or a game, basically which I will unbox from a package or box of some kind, or in this case a board game which I will unbox and talk about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.